Hello, everybody. Happy Thinking Thursday. So welcome back. Right, we're setting goals still. At this point, you should have already set your original SMART goal, finished that whole assignment. Perhaps you've talked about it or I've given you some feedback in our classroom. And now we're on to step 2 or part 2. Right, so we're going to start this by writing out our whole SMART goal again. And we should be very clear at this point on what our SMART goal is. I'm going to stick with my same SMART goal that I talked to you about during our last videos. So mine was, I will ride 500 miles on my bike by April 1st. Now, it is specific in that it's 500 miles on my bike. It's my Peloton, right, my indoor cycling bike. It's measurable because it's 500 miles, so I know exactly how long or how far I want to ride, and my bike actually just monitors that for me. It's achievable and realistic, although very challenging, and it's timed by April 1st. Now, what I want you guys to do right now is pause me and write out your SMART goal here, and then we're just going to stay in the same video to make your life a bit easier. So ready, set, pause, stop, freeze, and write out your SMART goal. Go ahead. Maybe you didn't pause me, in which case you just see me doing funny things. All right, we're back at it. So now I want you to write out a few sentences about why you want to achieve this goal. Now, this is the big motivating factor, guys. Your why is what is really going to drive you and push you on the days when you're like, oh, but I don't want to. You remember, oh yeah, I want to because, and you go back to your why. So I want you to write out a few sentences about why it is that you want to achieve this goal. For me, I want to be able to achieve this because the Peloton world, you get celebrated when you hit these certain milestones, and 500 would be my first big milestone with my Peloton family, as cheesy as that sounds. I also forget sometimes how much I love to exercise. Like, I know I do, but like getting started is so hard. And so if I have this push of I want to ride 500 miles by April, then this will push me to get my butt on the bike. And then once I start riding, I'm like, oh yeah, I love this. Like, it's hard, but I love it, and I love the feeling afterwards. For me, I'm also my fittest when I am spinning. Just my cardiovascular system, my muscular system really responds well to spinning. It's that indoor cycling. So that's another why. I am my fittest when I spin often. And so those are like the big reasons what are going to push me to actually accomplish this goal. So you're going to pause me now, and you are going to write out your why. Now, remember, get specific here, guys, right? Don't just give me like, because I want to feel better about myself. Well, why do you want to feel better about yourself, right? Like, pretend that I'm in your ear just asking you, well, why? Well, why? Well, why? Like, I'm a 2-year-old or maybe a 3-year-old being like, Mom. I'm asking you, why? So go ahead, give me your why. Pause. All right, so hopefully you've unpaused me. You've finished writing out your why, and now we move on to our action plan. Now, your action plan, yes, but also needs to be that S, really specific. So my action plan, to be able to actually accomplish this 500 miles, I've got to break it down per workout per week. Now, I need to take 2 days off a week, at least. So I'm giving myself those 2 days. I've got 9 weeks to accomplish my goal, which means I'm going to work out 5 days a week, which I'm rolling my eyes at myself like, all right, I'll try it. No, excuse me, I won't try it. I will do it, although it's going to be challenging. Please make sure that you take at least 1 day off a week, ideally 2 days, so that you have a little bit of wiggle room. So if normally you work out on Wednesdays and Wednesday is just like a bust, that you have the wiggle room to not like to be able to be flexible and change your Wednesday workout to another day. So my plan, I'm gonna complete, I missed the M, complete 2 45-minute rides a week. What was I gonna do? I wrote it all out. I had to do math, people. So 2 45-minute rides will, if I do that for 8 weeks, that'll get me to about 280 miles. Then I have to complete 2 20-minute rides. And 20-minute rides a week, perfect, which will add up to another about 128-ish miles. And then I've got to do 1 30-minute ride. Every week. And that'll add in almost about another 100 miles, which should get me right up to about like 504, I think, miles, something like that. So if I do this, if I ride 2 45-minute rides a week, 2 20-minutes, and then 1 30-minute, so right, I'm a total of 5 workouts a week, I should be able to hit this 500 miles. Now, guys, I'm being really specific in how many days a week I'm working and how long each day I'm going to work. Now, I'm not going to be so rigid in that I'm going to complete my 45-minute class on Sunday and my 20-minute class on Monday, and then I will take Wednesday off or Tuesday off. Right? Like, I need some flexibility in my life. I know what I have to accomplish each week, and so that is my job each week, right? If you need more structure, then you say every Sunday you're going to do X, Y, and Z. You're going to make sure that you take Monday off because Monday is a late night and you have practice on Monday, whatever it may be, right? Give us a full plan of how it is you're going to accomplish this goal. And if you are like, I'm just going to do it, you got to dial it back and maybe pause me here, unmute yourself, and chat with the live me so that we can figure this out together. All right, guys, once you're done with this, you're going to click that turn in button. If you didn't turn in your setting goals, the part 1 portion, please make sure you do that. I highly recommend that you print this page out for yourself, post it in your bedroom, on your refrigerator, share it with your parents and be like, guys, this is something I want to accomplish. I'm going to work on it in PE class, but I'm going to need to work on it outside PE class too. I need some support. This thing is going to go on my refrigerator door so that my kids and my husband all see it and that they can say, hey, mom, or hey, wifey, did you get on the Peloton today? What ride did you do? So I get a little bit of pressure in a positive way to really make my goals. Okay, y'all, that's it. Turn in, and now you're off to do your choice workout. Okay, gang. Peace out.